Hello everyone, this is Wayman and we are back for another session of Beginner Forex Series. So in today's chapter we are going to be looking at trading platforms and tools. There is literally so much to cover here, and if you understand this chapter, what we'll have going forward will be pretty simple and easy to comprehend. Okay, so let's have a quick recap. Previously we covered topic 1 and topic 2, which are on the channel. If you haven't watched those, please go and watch them. Then I did a third video that was actually giving a recap of topic 1 and topic 2, but using MetaTrader and TradingView just to look at a few things. So that video answers so many questions from topic 1 and topic 2, and they are in a playlist in a list format that you watch 1, you go to 2, you go to 3. Okay, so if you haven't watched the previous video on a recap that catered for topic 1 and topic 2, the link is going to be on your top left screen. Go and watch that and then you proceed to this one. So today we are going to be looking at an interesting topic, like I said, which is trading platforms and tools. Here we're going to look at the tools you use in forex trading, and then we shall have some technical terms incorporated in this video also, so you will be covering many things while seeing. And this presentation, unlike for topic 1 and 2, it's mainly going to be on the platform. It's not going to be a PowerPoint presentation, so there will be less for you to read but more for you to watch and see. But the PDF document that explains this trading platforms and tools will be dropped in our Telegram channel. The link is in the YouTube channel bio. Please join the community because there's so much resources there you can use. So many things inside there, PDFs, videos, you go and learn from there. And also at the end of this video, I will be talking about linking a broker to your trading platform, which, by the way, we still also have a video that I made. It's in the Telegram channel that will describe it in the most simple way, where you just follow and do, but it's nothing hectic, it's nothing tough. So but I'll be talking about it. I'll talk about it, but if you need more light on that specific sector, you head over to Telegram. Now, about trading platforms and tools, yeah, there are many. These days we have C-Trader, we have, I don't know, there are very many with funny, weird names. But when I started trading back in 2021, our thing was the MetaTrader 5 and MetaTrader 5, MetaTrader 4, and TradingView, which, by the way, are still the best tools to use in trading. And in this presentation, we are going to mainly focus on MetaTrader 5 and TradingView. Okay, so we are going to be looking at tools within these platforms. We are going to look at how you use those tools, how you can use them and for what. We are going to be looking at types of orders, okay, to use in trading. So there will be so much to show you guys, because yes, I know for every beginner right now, you don't have a trading strategy. You don't even know what to do with these tools. What am I going to use a trend line for? What am I going to use a horizontal line for? What am I going to use a rectangle for? Just stick to the channel. We shall get to a point where you're able to do your own analysis and execute trades. Okay, it's a work in progress. Yeah, so what I really encourage traders do is use MetaTrader 5 to execute and manage your trades. Yeah, because it's very simple. And then use TradingView to do your analysis. Do your analysis, plan your trade, your risk management, everything from TradingView, so that when you go to MetaTrader and your criterias for taking a trade are met or filled, you just execute, put your stop loss, put your take profit, and monitor the trade, right? So without saying any more, let us get started with we're going to start with MetaTrader 5, okay, which we actually looked at in the previous video, but today it's going to be more, right? So yeah, here we are. This is the MetaTrader platform. Like I told you, this in the previous video, I have this demo account that I'll be running lessons on for you guys. So this is what it looks like. So there are parts of this platform that I'll explain further ahead, and you'll get to understand them the more we trade, okay? So this is the list of, it's the market watch, it's the list of currency pairs. You know, we talked about the bid and ask in the previous video. If you haven't watched that, I suggest you go and do. These are candlesticks, okay, the red and blue. Let me remove this line because this is what I use. Where is it? Indicator list. Yeah, there. That is for my trading. It's nothing you should really know for now, but of course you will know. You will know it. It's actually this line chart, okay? It's a representation of price. So when I put that line that I removed on top of the candlestick, it's like putting this line chart on top of candlesticks, okay? So let me even start my submission from what this is, what the candlesticks and all these are. These are just representations of price movements, okay? How price is moving. And price is represented, you can represent price by a bar chart, which is this, a candlestick, or a line chart, okay? Let me first explain using a line chart. Now, what this means, this line chart is how the pair is Euro USD, okay? How Euro has been trading against USD. So you see these time frames, these things, the time frames. Now this price is plotted once every minute. For this time frame, you see we have 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, and monthly. So if you're on the 1 minute time frame, it means price is being plotted every 1 minute. Every 1 minute. Okay, so here it was plotted. Again here it was plotted. Again here it was plotted. It's like you've all drawn graphs before where you put your dots, okay? At this minute it was at that level, the next minute it's at this level. It's somewhere here, and then it's here. Oh, there, and then you join these dots. This is what basically a line chart is showing you, price movements, okay? It's been moving downwards or it's been moving upwards. This is what a line chart does. Now, the candlestick, on the other hand, okay, before the candlestick, you see, so for the time frames just mean after how long is price plotted. After how long? If it's 1 minute, it means after 1 minute. If it's 5 minutes, it means after 5 minutes. Okay, if it's 15 minutes, it means every after 15 minutes. If it's 30 minutes, it means every after 30 minutes a price is plotted. 30 minutes. So you can see if you're dealing with a 30-minute time frame, it means there are 31-minute plottings done inside the 30-minute time frame. So the higher you go, the lesser price is plotted. So on a daily basis, price is plotted once a day. This is how time frames work, okay? So it's just how price movements are plotted. So they wait after an hour and say, where is Euro USD after 1 hour? and then you're like, it's at 1.17 something, plot that. And then it's like, you're like, it's at 1.8 something, plot that every after an hour. Okay, so now if you go to candlesticks, it's the same thing but more detailed. What do I mean more detailed? I'm going to have a video just explaining candlesticks. Okay, this video is just to explain the platform. Candlesticks show you the opening when okay, if you're looking at the 1 hour time frame, it shows at what time the price opened on that hour, the lowest price, the highest price, and where it closed. So for a candlestick, it's something like this. Something like this. You have the opening price. Then if it moved down first, it goes down. That is the lowest, highest, and closing price. So you will have a body of a candlestick like this. From the opening price to its closing, and then this. So the lowest price of that hour and the highest price just leave wicks, sticks, like you see these sticks here. You see this lower stick? That lowest point is the low of the hour, the highest point is the high of the hour, then the body makes the opening and the close. So for a red candlestick, which is a bearish candlestick, if it's red, it means price pushed downwards. So if price pushed downwards, it means it opened from here. Okay, it opened from here and then came and closed here. If it's green, and if you're colorblind, if you're seeing blue, it means it opened from down and closed up. So green candlesticks literally show price movements upwards. Okay, let's not go into depth there. So back to explaining our trading platform. So on this MetaTrader 5, you have time frames. You have this arrow, this pointer, sorry, and then across here that is just, you use it to read price and time. Okay, down you have time. On the horizontal you have the time. On the vertical, as you can see, you have the price. So down you have 2025 July 3rd, and that is 8:20 hours. On the sides you have 1.1755. That is where the price was at that time. Okay, now you have also some drawing tools. Let me show you some of these drawing tools. So I'm just going to drag this and put it here. Yeah, these platforms, you can manipulate them. Okay, so for drawing tools, we have draw a horizontal line. This, you can just click on it and put it where you want, for example here, and it will come. Okay, that's a tool for drawing horizontal lines. Then this is for drawing vertical lines. Put it where you need it. And then we have a trend line. It's for marking trends. We shall learn more about trend lines, okay, in the future when we are learning. We are teaching you how to execute trades, when we are learning how to execute trades. And then we have rectangle. I talked about this. This is just for marking zones, which you will also learn. And then we have an arrow. Some of these you might never use them. A gun line, an ellipse, triangle. So there are many. Then we also have some tools like the Fibonacci retracement. This tool helps you know where the market is going after an expansion. Okay, if for example the market expanded and you want to know where it will retrace to, you use the Fibonacci. No rush, trust me, I will teach you guys all these things and how to use them. Okay, so these are the tools. Moving on to other parts of the platform. If you're to monitor your trade, you just click here and it will show you running trades. This is to show you your history, news, your journal, experts in case you're running trading bots. And then let's come to this side. So under view, there are so many things you can open. The toolbox, if you click that bottom part goes. Okay, if you click it again, it comes back. So also in this trading platform, you have things like objects. In case some of the objects that you want are not up here, you can come and look for them here. Arrows, graphical, shapes, Elliott, Fibonacci, because there is Fibonacci expansion also. There is the Fibonacci channel. There are so many. Okay, I won't lie to you, some of these I've never even used them. The Fibonacci fan, the Fibonacci axe, I've never used them. So you add them from here, and then experts, for those of you that want to trade with trading bots, they're also here. Oh, by the way, this is a trading bot that I made, but it doesn't really execute trades yet. Yeah, and I've paused that project. And then indicators, by the way. So talking about indicators, I'll teach you some, but there are also so many. I'll teach you some, but there are also really many. But indicators are really, they are things. Okay, I don't even know what to call them, but I don't know how to best like describe them for you, but let me call them tools. Okay, they are tools that help you interpret price movements. These are indicators, so they help to interpret price movements. There are so many out there, different developers, different authors of these indicators. So they mark patterns of price movements, and with time, after studying and analyzing some repetitive nature of the markets, you can use these indicators to actually take trades. Because I'll tell you, there are people that basically rely on indicators for trading, and it works for them. Okay, then there is the us that do price action. Okay, the goal is to make the money. It's not to like argue about who is the best. So these are indicators. And then now, if you want to connect your account to this platform, your trading account, first you will need a broker. Before anything, you'll need a broker. I use Exness for trading. The reason is because they offer a very easy transaction when it comes to handling your money. There is no stress with Exness. Deposits and withdrawal, it's just you and the platform, no in-betweens. You tell it, I need my withdrawal, your withdrawal comes. You tell it, and instantly, by the way, no delays. You tell it, I need to deposit, the deposit goes. And it's a trusted broker. So Exness is known. I'm sure some people who have never heard of Forex trading, you've even seen their ads. So if you need to sign up with Exness, I'll leave the link in the description of this video. Go tap on it, sign up, and then start trading. But of course, you need to first create a demo account. You don't need to just put in your money and gamble your way around. So we are looking at now how to connect a broker. So you see, you have the option of logging into trade account, opening an account, but usually you use the option of login to trade account because you create your account on Exness. These trading platforms, by the way, something I forgot to mention, it's just a platform that allows you to view the real-time market prices, the market movements. So you and the broker you're using, you create your account with the broker, and then you use that account to connect to MetaTrader. You get? So if you're trading with Exness, your Exness account will be connected to this trading platform, and then you trade. So first, things first, you will go create your account on Exness, you sign up, and then after signing up, you'll have opened an account with Exness. An account, okay? Then you go ahead and create a trading account within the account, okay? An account within the account. Okay, look at it in this way. Those of you that have Stanbic banks, I don't know, okay, those of you that have bank accounts that allow you to open multiple accounts within that same account, savings account and all that, it's something like that. So you create that account, you give it a name, you'll give it a password, then it will give you a login, which is something that looks like this. Login, this, the password, which you should be knowing for yourself, and then a server. So when you come to your trading platform, your MetaTrader 5, you will come knowing the server, because there are so many. So Exness will give you one of these. I don't know which. Okay, you put it here. You put in your login. That number will be given to you when you create the account, then your password, and then when you hit OK, it will just connect. That is for the computer software. For the phone, it's also simple. I'm going to run through it at the end after looking at TradingView also, because from here we are moving to TradingView, and then we shall look at the phone. The one for the phone is pretty simple. You guys are so used to your phones. Manipulating it, you don't even need a lot of lessons. Okay, so that is how you connect your broker to your trading platform. So now let's look at the order types. Okay, of course, these sell and buy buttons, I already talked about them last time. So when you're trading, we have some terms before we even go to the order types. Last time I talked about things like we looked at profits and losses. We executed a trade here. We saw when it's in the losing side of the market, it's red. When it's on the profiting side, it's blue. Okay, and then some things you might need to keep in mind is terms like equity, balance, margin, which of course I also explained in the previous videos, and they will be in the PDF that I will drop for topic 3. Okay, now the order types that you can place in this market, they are about 5. Okay, we have the market order, which is the instant execution, right? Let's look here at the order. Place a new order. Okay, so when you come here, you have market execution. This is the market order. Okay, so you have two types, the instant execution and then a pending order. A pending order is the order you set and then you wait for the market to reach there. Okay, you set it and leave it waiting for price to reach there. Then market execution is an order whereby you click, the moment you click buy, it buys at the current market price. Okay, it's where when you trigger buy or sell trade, it just happens at the current market price. And then we have pending orders. This is now where there are about 4 types. So we have limit orders. What I mean by 4 types, okay, there are mainly 2 categories. There's the limit order, and then the stop order. But in the limit order and stop orders, we have the buy limit, the sell limit, sell stop, the buy stop. And sometimes they confuse even experienced traders. So for the buy limit, okay, what buy limit does is that if you put a buy limit, let's actually put 1. Let me find a price. Let me put it at 7.6. Okay, it's here. You see, This is buy limit 0.01 at that price. What happens is that the price, this order will be triggered into a buy when the price goes through it. Okay, what does that mean? It means the market buys at a lower price than the current. You see, currently the market is here. So the market will come lower to buy at this limit order. So you place this limit order after doing some analysis and knowing why. You don't just throw it because now I see the market is above it, it will come down and find it, and no, you don't do that. So contrary, okay, vice versa for a sell limit. A sell limit works in a way that for it, the market will sell at a higher price. So usually if let me put a price 778. Okay, so you see this is a sell limit. If you put it here, the market will come, triggers it, because right now the market is below it. So as this means the market will sell if the price goes higher than its current price. If it triggers it, it will activate it as a sell trade. Okay, so let me delete these, the limit orders. Then let's look at the stops now. For a buy stop, you see how for limit orders, if it's a buy, you put it below. If it's a buy, you put it below the current market price. If it's a sell, you put it above. If it's a sell limit, you put it above the current market. So this is the current price. If it's a buy limit, you put it below, so that the market comes down, triggers it, and buys if your analysis is right. If it's a sell limit, you put it above, so that the market goes up, triggers it, and sells. Now, with buy stops you usually put them on a resistance level. You will get that. Okay, you put it on a level in that if price breaks above that point, it triggers the buy. Okay, let's take for example, we have this point here like this. So what you will do is place your buy stop here above it. If this price comes and breaks through, it will trigger the buy. If it breaks through here, it will trigger the buy. The same with a sell stop. You put it below a level, okay, a level, a zone, or anything. If price comes and breaks through this level or the zone, whatever you choose to call it, it triggers the sell. So you see where with the buy limit, sell limit, and then with the buy limit, the price is down. But with a buy stop, the price is where the sell limit was. And with a sell stop, the price is, okay, the trade is where the buy limit is. So look at it this way. Look at it in this way. For the buy limit, where the buy limit is, that is where the sell stop sits. If you're looking at a breakthrough, like market breaking through that zone and continuing with the sells. Okay, so where do you put buy limits and sell limits? You put a buy limit if you hope that price will come. If your analysis tells you that, okay, price is going to come to this zone level, whatever, and then buys back up, there you put a buy limit on this zone. The same with a sell limit. If you know price will come here and then turn and start selling, you put a sell limit there. For the buy stops and sell stop, you put a sell stop here if you know price is going to continue selling after breaking this level. So you just put sell trades here so that price triggers them and sells. The same with the buys. Okay, those are the types of orders. Now I'm going to go to TradingView and show you some analysis tools there, their uses, how beautiful TradingView makes trading. You know, I mean, you could be in losses, but with TradingView you'll cry with smiles because even the losses look beautiful. Trust me. Yeah. Now from there I'll do of course the MetaTrader 5 of the phone, and then we'll carry on. So TradingView, yeah, here you are. Aha, we are on TradingView. So this is how TradingView looks like. Like I said, you just come here to do your analysis. So this is the 1 minute time frame. We talked about time frames. That's the 1 hour. What can I do a quick analysis for you guys using the ultimate mastery trading strategy. Of course, it's not the ultimate, that was just too much psych, but using what I know. Well, now is not the time, but you know, even if I were to do an analysis right now, some might not understand. So here is TradingView, and as you can see, there is a lot going on here. Okay, you have positioning. I don't know what it is. Okay, it's not a calculator, but it's a tool used for positioning. Okay, if you want to activate a buy trade, you use this. This is, I also showed it in the previous video. Use it to measure like pips, measure pips, and you know where you lie. We have a horizontal red. This is like a line, but starting from a given price. Okay, there is so much here. You have actually patterns. There are people who trade patterns. You use these patterns. I don't use them. I don't. So don't expect me to teach you these. So you will have to maybe do your own research if you want to trade the head and shoulder, and then come and use them on TradingView. Okay, but for trading tools, drawing tools, that are here. You have trend angle, extended line, array. When you start doing analysis, you will use all these tools. Then you have this ruler for measuring. You have this for adding text, a brush. There is so much here. Okay, so what did I mean by, you know, putting in your trade and then you cry with a smile when you're in losses? TradingView has this option of, if for example, let's say you put a buy trade here from here, and then you see this red side is for losses, and then the green side is for profits. You see how even if the trade came and hit your stop loss here, it still looks nice. It really looks nice. So if you entered a buy trade from somewhere down here and it moved and hit your take profit, it's just nice. It's nice to use, you know. Yeah. So TradingView also has time frames, and for it, its time frames are actually more than for MetaTrader. 5 years, 1 year, like there is a lot. And then you have indicators. By the way, TradingView has more indicators than MetaTrader 5. That's why I encourage it for analysis. Okay, you see, it has indicators for technicals, financials. So there are so many. Yeah. Then it also has the option of an alert in case you're busy at work, for example, and you don't want to miss a trade, so you want TradingView to alert you when the price reaches that level that you want to enter the trade. It will alert you. Then there's this tool called replay. It's for back testing. Okay, you move back in time and then try to backtest your strategy using this tool. Yeah, the rest is just about manipulating here and there and learning. We have the screenshot. Yeah, this is TradingView. So these are the tools you'll use if you want to do your analysis. You come and do from here, then you execute your trade from MetaTrader. So that is that for trading platforms and tools for the PC. Now let me do you guys a short video also. Now the trading view of the phone is the same with this one, except that side you're just touching, but everything else is the same. So I will not waste time on that. I'm just going to look at the MetaTrader of the phone quickly, and that will be it. This video has been long. I hope you've been attentive. So here we are on the phone. So I'm going to show you guys the MetaTrader 5 platform on the Android. Now, of course, these apps you get them from Play Store. TradingView, anything you need for trading. Those using iPhones, do the App Store. So, like I told you, MetaTrader 4 and 5 are almost the same. I prefer 5 because 5 really simplifies your life. Because this is MetaTrader 4, by the way. If you take a look at this part here, it's all naked. The buy and sell buttons are not there on the 4. The 5 has them. And then also, if you were to like execute a trade, you see the struggles you have to go through. This is gold. Let me say buy, for example. If you are to execute a trade, putting the stop loss is so hard. Yet for MetaTrader 5, you just tap on the trade and then you drag things up and down. So this is our trade running in losses, as you can see. Oh, now it's in profits. So MetaTrader 4 and 5 almost have the same interface, but 4 is really so complex. So let's go to 5, and this is 5. So as you can see, we have the buttons, the buy and the sell buttons. And if we are to execute a sell trade right now, like I was talking about stop loss, you just tap on the trade, then tap on stop loss, and then you drag it, you see, to your desired points. Also for gold, yesterday I talked about Euro USD's points, where you divide the points by 10 to give you pips. For gold, you divide the points by 100. And then you tap on the arrow, modify. Simple. If you want the take profit, tap on the trade, take profit, drag to your desired level. Simple. And also placing those orders are easy. You see this, there's this button here, this thing that looks like a clock. That's because it's actually a clock. It means like time. If you need an order that is going to take time, you tap on it. When you've tapped on it, you come here. You see where there is buy limit? It's a button. If you press it, it changes to another type of order. Okay? Like now it's a sell stop. Then sell stop limit. Then buy limit. So it's just like that. How do you add indicators on this platform? You see this? There is this here. That's how you add an indicator here. And the time frames are just here. And you have the time frames which we already talked about. And then here is how you manage your trades. Here is how you check your trade history, messages, charts, quotes. So for the Android platform, it's really simple. If you want to draw the tools, if you want to draw these those, like, what are they, these objects, okay, you just come here, you tap on the screen once, then there is this thing, this one. So tap on it and then you can add. If the tool is not among your favorite objects, just tap the plus sign you'll have plentiful to play with. Yeah, and how do you connect your broker? It's from here, manage accounts, and then you add from here. This is how you add your broker, and it's the same procedures. You search for your broker here, Xness for example. I already have him there. I just need to show you guys. Then you choose Xness technology, and then remember I talked about the login, the password, and the server they give you. For the server, you can choose here. So you put the login, put your password and the server, and you connect. Okay, that's how you do it here. Yeah, so this is it. Let's meet on the next one. This one has really been long. It's been a very long one. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video, because I want us to get finished with this beginner series soon, and I start teaching you guys some real content. That trade is hitting the stop loss. Once it does, the trade will just close automatically. Okay, I forgot that this is gold. It behaves weird. Now, yeah, I was still talking about us finishing the beginner series, all this introduction, and we get to some real work. And meanwhile, for the traders that know something, that know, if you want any pair analyzed this weekend, like I mentioned earlier, I'll be doing analysis in depth for a week, a pair. I just analyze it once. By the time Monday comes, that has been uploaded to the channel. You watch and try to compare with your own analysis and see. So yeah, for this weekend, top of my list I have gold. I'll be analyzing gold, giving my directional bias, why I think that, and maybe GBP USD and Euro USD, since it's what we are learning. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Have a great weekend and week ahead.